morning all from a fantastically warm Verdon Gorge. Day one, we're going out for an explore, aren't we?
Can't wait.
Can't wait, yeah. Peggy is ready to go. We're going to have a recce of the area first, and hopefully in this film we'll show you a few clips of be it by Peggy or be it by kayak or be it swimming, show you what this fabulous area of the Verdon Gorge is all about.
Absolutely.
So without further ado, let's get on Peggy and go for a stroll.
Let's get going.
Absolutely. See you soon, guys.
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on the ground. Your eyes are heavy with the weight of the world. What's in a life you never could offer? Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound. Never learn to rise above these crowds, stuck in the dust of the life that you found, with nowhere to go, no higher ground. Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Well, what an amazing stop we are at the moment. Look at that. But it's just stunning, and we've yet to see the gorge. You can see where it narrows down here. We came over that bridge to get up to this height, and that's the start of the gorge, where there's lots of pedalows, but it's just completely stunning. We can't wait to get on our kayak, which we're going to be doing, and coming down through the gorge. From our campsite, we're going to kayak all the way around, take food with us and just go off for the day. But we wanted to see the lay of the land to begin with. just see the water down the bottom there. What an incredible gorge. Absolutely amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so deep. Oh.
Look at that. Incredible.
Now that would be a kayak route, wouldn't it?
Might not attempt the kayak in there.
No, that's where it speeds up a bit for us. I bet a fair few do though.
Yeah. So I've got another perspective of the lake here. We've come round the other side. We were up in the gorges up there, which were just incredible. And now we're back down and we're heading down to this little village here, which looks amazing. But I thought we'd just show you this bit. Look at the colour of that lake. It's just spectacular. If you're thinking of coming to France, do come to the Verdon Gorges. They are just spectacular. And we swam in the water yesterday and it was lovely and warm. It's gorgeous. Great way to cool off, which is what we're going to do in a bit. Here she blows. Doris the drone just coming back. Hopefully brought you some nice shots. Here she is. Let's wave at her. Watching you, watching me. So there you go, Doris. Had a good outing. So we invested in a drone, and hopefully you'd have enjoyed some of our drone footage by now.
Yep, little DJI Mini 3 Pro it is.
Yes.
Lovely little thing.
Yeah, we just had to do an online examination.
Yes, yes.
To be able to use it.
To get its drone ID, there's Doris's drone ID stuck
yes.
to her back.
Stuck to her back.
And then you, as well, you can also do a sort of flyer ID as well, which we did. So it's a sort of, you know, desktop test on the drone code, which actually runs across most of Europe. So it's actually quite handy to do it as well. Gives you a good insight into what you should do. Just pure courtesy stuff. It is really, but good fun to do.
Good fun to do.
As well, didn't you?
I did, yeah, it's great fun. And yeah, I mean, it's just common sense things, you know, you don't fly it over people, etc., etc. And as long as you abide by the code, then hopefully you're not going to annoy anybody.
And because this little thing is less than 250 grams, it means it's a lot more versatile in terms of where you can fly it. Once they start getting heavier, you've got to be a lot more careful. But this is because it's just under, it's actually 249 grams. So DJI deliberately keep it low so that you've got more scope and more places to use it, basically. Great fun. Hope you enjoy the footage, guys.
Absolutely. And what better place to come and do it?
I know.
Yeah, it's just incredible. I've just been smiling all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, we've parked her up. It did look just so beautiful. The little village to park up. We've heard rumours a little chateau here. Well, if a chateau can ever be little. So we thought we'd see if we could get up through some steps up the village. See if we could find that as well. Isn't that pretty, eh? What are we? We're the about 10:45 in the morning. So there's hardly any traffic on it. One of these nice little D roads. Got all these little moths as well. Absolutely hundreds of them. I just look at that lot. Wow. Beautiful. Look at that, little ginnels. Oh, the smell here as well. It's just amazing from those flowering plants. Absolutely lovely. Look at that little shop. Fabric designer. If I can find out a bit of history about the village, I'll pop it up on the screen, but it's certainly got the feeling of being having a few years behind it, that's for sure, some of these buildings. Some apartments to rent there. That sweet little door. A matching blue cat above the door. Some little designs in wood. Very pretty. Ah, the public drinking fountain. Wow. Look at those little cafes up there as well. Absolutely lovely. See, just up through there, there's a tap running. All those fountains are drinkable. See a lot of other people have had the same idea as us. Wow, look at that. There's the drinking fountains. Beautiful. Such a popular trees these as well in France. See acres of tree-lined avenues you've probably seen from a lot of our footage. But provides some lovely cover and looks so pretty as well. Wow, that looks an ancient old building at the back there, part of the church, or a town square clock. There you go. If you've been thinking about France, imagine yourself sat enjoying a meal and one of those little tables in the shade. As I say, we're into probably the 30s now, temperature wise. Another good reason to be on Peggy, getting a bit of breeze. But yeah, sat here with the scent of the jasmine, I think it is, I'm picking up. Scent of the jasmine, cup of coffee, bite to eat. Isn't that just idyllic? And while this lovely lady at the end is just popping our prezzies in some wrapping, I thought we'd just show you this. Look at this, isn't this a lovely shot? Sort of cut into an old building. Excuse the flickery lights. Lots of local crafts, some local beers. Some honey, lavender honey from this area as well. Isn't it a pretty little shop? I love the arch effect as well as you go in. Very, very sweet. Yeah, needless to say, we've grabbed ourselves a couple of knickknacks, as you do. Look at all those little
carry on down to Bowden.
Look at all those little butterfly. Aren't they pretty?
Amazing butterfly.
They are. Look at that. What an amazing shop front. Autour, that generally means around the table. Love that. Such a pretty little alleyway of shops and things. And just see through the trees there, that lovely turquoise water of the lake down below us. Well, we've got a few bits there, a few bits of swag, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some prezzies for home.
Yeah, prezzies for home, bit of swag. Time to go and find Peggy again and carry on our mooch. It's a bit of an unscheduled stop, this one, but it looked so nice, didn't it?
Pretty village.
It was. Little walk round. What are we, about 20 past 11, so
Yeah.
next stop might be a bit of lunch somewhere.
And this village was only about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Half an hour from the
Yeah.
by our motorbike.
Yeah, by Peggy, a lovely ascent of zigzags and hairpins up to this high point. But yeah, as Nikki says, only a couple, 2 or 3 miles. Lovely. Oh, there we go. Love a bit of biking, especially in this weather. bikes and cycle bikes and pedal bikes everywhere. It was back in the 1980s, I think. I toured a bit of southern France on my old Susie 850, which was lovely. I've forgotten how good it is to ride a bike in weather like this. Absolutely cracking.
Just phenomenal. We're not even at the top yet. The road just keeps going up and up and up.
This is an amazing road. I mean, these guys German guys have done it in this van. I was thinking a full size, 7.5. It might be a bit interesting through the village that we just stopped at. Might be a bit interesting through there. You probably, I mean, that's been about the narrowest bit. You would get through that, but if you were bringing something bigger up, but yeah, it's very pleasant. Well, Peggy's having a rest in the shade because we came across this little place which says Auberge des Cavaliers, and it says that it's in a big canyon with a little restaurant with some views. So we thought, well, it's got to be lunchtime, so we're going to go and see if it lives up to its billing. Wow. So we've come through to the terrace at the back, and wait for it. Look at that. That is a terrace with a view. Unbelievable. Wow. What a place for lunch. Let's just take you down to the end of the terrace. That is a lunch spot and a half. And a nice little lunch snack. Look at that filleted trout, locally snaffled. Bit of chicken, don't know whether he lived in the Verdon, or she, but fab. And the view is still fab too. We've actually seen some people walking along the river, in and out the river all the way down there. Must be about 400 or 500 feet below us. Fantastic.